Alright, so my favorite card, Ace of Spades. This is why, because I can fan it out and I can place it anywhere in the deck, snap my fingers, then it will go to the top. This is going to be very hard for you guys to see. I'll try it like that. So now it's like that. Next, we go about halfway in the cards, and I'm going to say that it's about 20 cards, 25 cards down or so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cards like that, so now the Ace of Spades is on top, and we slide it down. Then we fan it out, place the Ace of Spades in, snap our fingers, and then the Ace of Spades appear on top. That's hard to see for you guys. I will reveal how this is done later because I haven't done this trick in a long time, so chances are you may have already figured it out. Alright, this time, however, we are going to take the Ace of Spades and place it right there. Then we are going to place that pile right there. Let's place the Ace of Spades. We actually don't need that pile. Let's place that right there. Then we're going to take the deck with the Ace of Spades and mix it up. Snap our fingers and it does not appear there. Instead, it appears right there. This trick is done really simply, actually. Basically, you want to have the card set up like this. It starts like this. You have the Ace of Spades right there, and then the King, and then a random card on top of it. So this is the way it looks. Of course, you won't show it off, but that's the way it looks. Now, I started it with a double lift, and if you don't know what that is, then go look it up. But basically a double lift, turn it over, turn two cards over as if they are one card. I started like this, and when it's on camera, it looks really good. I like to use the Ace of Spades. I like to use the Ace of Spades because the Ace of Spades is like that little magical card. Also, by the way, if I do it like this, then I'm sorry. So it's like that. Then I turned it over really quickly so that way you couldn't really tell that it was two cards. And then I squared it up real quickly too, so that way you still couldn't tell that it was two cards. So I turned it over and squared it up really quickly. Then I spread it out, and then I took the random card, which is on top, and I slid it down, did that, and then I snapped my fingers, but it really doesn't matter because it's on top. Now this bit, I spreaded it out like this, and then I put it in around the middle. Also, by the way, apparently I'm not the only one that came up with this. There's a guy, Hester23BearCH, who has actually done this exact same routine, so that's pretty cool. What a coincidence. Anyway, so it's about halfway down, then you fan it out like this, and then you're getting a break on those two cards right there. So then you have that little break with your four fingers. I have it like that, but I also have it on an angle so that way they can't tell. Then I lift it like this, that way from your vision it looks like that. Then I lift those cards and place them in front. And it looks like the Ace of Spades right now is on the top. It's not. It's right there, but with two cards following behind it. Then you push it down like that and then bring the deck down. You do not want to bring the deck down and then push it in because it looks like that. They know that there are two cards on top at that point. So that's what we want to do. Then we fan it out and we take one of those top two cards and place it right there. And then we show that it has once again returned to the top. Then we place the last card that was on top of it right there. Then we remove that pile, saying that we're going to limit the options for the card to go. Then we do a little break, place the non-existent Ace of Spades into the deck. And then you could even get a spectator mix it up, it doesn't matter. Then you turn it over, and when I did my first magic show, they were like, oh, he messed up, and then I said, no, I never. In fact, it went right there, but it was already right there, and now you know the secret on how to do it. But I will show all of you beginners, oh, I turned it over the wrong way. Although I will show all of you beginners an easy little card trick, so you get someone to mix up the cards. I actually still like this one because some people don't expect it. So no two cards in a deck are different. That's just a given at this point. So you get a spectator to select a card. In this case, the Queen of Hearts. It really doesn't matter if I see it. Although it matters if you see it. Don't look at it. Here, actually, I'll do it again. But this time I'll turn my back. Alright, I'll mix it up. Alright, here. That's your card. Alright. So, then I riffle down the deck and you'll say, well, I could do whatever I want here. I could, I'll just riffle it like this. You'll say stop, and then I'll put your card there. Then, I will do a couple of cuts, like that, and then I'll just do this. And then eventually I will stop on your card. Eventually. I don't want to cut it because then it might look like I'm doing something fishy. That is your card. The 6 of diamonds. Alright, I will now show you how the trick is done. So you're going to want to get someone to mix up the cards, and then you're going to spread them out and then have them select a card. In this case, the 8 of spades. Now, there's no special cuts here or anything, which is awesome. Instead, you just push the cards like that, then fan them like that, and then turn them over and take a peek at that card right there, and do not forget it. So, we gotta remember 2 cards. Then we put it together. Now, you could mix it up, but you would have to have not a very big separation. But what I do is I just cut a couple cards from the bottom, but it looks like that I'm not cutting that I'm cutting a lot of cards from the bottom, but really all I need remember is 2 of hearts. Then I flick through like this until I eventually find 2 of hearts, and I know that the card after 2 of hearts is basically their card. Now it could be any other card, but in this case it is the 2 of hearts. So, and then we get to their card again. Now, that's how both those tricks are done. Both are very effective. First one is effective if you're advanced and you want to learn a good card trick. Second one that I just showed off is effective if you're a beginner and you also want to learn a good card trick. Now I'm going to show off a card trick that I'm not going to tell you the secret of. So you get someone to mix up the cards, and this one actually fools a lot of people. Excuse me. And best part is you can do it over and over again until all of the cards are gone. There. So basically when they're done mixing, you just go like this. And you say, and then say stop whenever you want. Then they say stop, and then you're like, alright. Mix it up again. You want to make them think that you're about to get them to select a card when really you're going to fool them in that little retrospect. Alright. Let's mix it up a couple more times. If you know the secret to this trick, by the way, comment it down below. I want to see. I can't remember who I learned this from. I think it was EvanEraTV. Not too sure. Alright. So, you go through, they say stop, and I say, alright, that card there is the 10 of clubs. It is, by the way. We can continue to do this. We can go like this, say stop whenever you want. Stop. 6 of diamonds. And 6 of diamonds. And at this point, there's just 2 cards left. but you can do it over and over again, and I really like that about this trick. So, if you know the secret to it, comment it down below. I cannot remember for the life of me who I got it from. I'm pretty sure it was EvanEraTV, but don't quote me on it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, which is probably going to be Roll of Light. Bye!